pull the win out.
Absolutely. Taking a look back here, we talked about those 4 medals they had and the 2 World Championship titles. And they've bounced between a few different divisions. We're going to see them in the level 6 Senior Small Coed division here, but they've been in the extra small, the medium, senior medium divisions before. So really excited to see what they're going to do out here today. You know, hearing from the coaches, one of the things that they were most proud about, even though this is a co-ed division, they were bragging on the strength and the athleticism of the female athletes out there on the floor.
The coaches have told us there is 7 first years on this team, majority veterans, so I'm excited to see how seasoned they are walking onto the world stage.
Oh, absolutely. But you know what? We're watching them backstage. I don't see any nerves. I see confidence. I see enthusiasm. And Obsession is excited to get the job done here at the Cheerleading World Championships.
Absolutely. I am obsessed with Obsession.
They look good. They look confident. And you know what, Maddie? I feel like they look really calm. They look like they're here on a mission. They know what they need to do when that music starts.
They do. We are so excited. Twist and Shout Obsession is about to walk on the stage for the small co-ed division.
No, I love the small co-ed division. I think it's very cool because we have some legacy programs like we talked about. Twist and Shout, who have been in and out of this division. Obviously, we have California All-Stars SMOED coming up pretty soon. We just saw Brandon All-Stars Senior Black. We have a few new friends in this division, but I'm a little nervous because, like we said, there are 12 of them and only 10 will advance. So it's really going to be the countdown to see who can get the highest of those 170 points that we're shooting for here on the world score sheet.
Absolutely, and we were talking about how tomorrow is a new day, but the key is really consistency. You want to have 2 incredible performances because you got to make it to day 2 in order to win the title. So we want to see consistency and just incredible performances out there.
No, absolutely. And you know, the routines we've seen today, we've seen some flawless routines. We've also seen some routines that have, you know, things maybe not go exactly how they wanted, but we're hoping that they can pull through, and I'm excited to see the teams that made mistakes tomorrow. Those that are lucky enough to move on, let's see if they're going to get a second shot of hitting the routine a little bit harder and a little bit cleaner on day 2.
Absolutely. Great day 1 to get the nerves out, and here they are taking the stage. They just look fabulous.
I love that blue and white combo. Such a clean and sharp look from them.
Love the pink lipstick also.
Got Coach Orson up there in the front, looking proud, looking confident. Athletes getting set. They are representing America's best. And let's see what Twist and Shout Obsession is going to do here at semifinals of the Cheerleading World Championship.
Absolutely, and like you said, World's bid at America's Best in December. So they have had some time to really upgrade this routine. I'm so excited to see those changes.
Oh, there we go, the 3 completely unassisted co-ed stunts. Great toss to the top and clean pop-off altogether.
It's always so impressive when nobody touches those co-ed stunts. I love to see it. Moving right into that standing tumbling, 3 to double fulls, whip doubles. Amazing, so many standing fulls.
Moving right into this elite stunt sequence. Some creative entrance here.
Wow. I mean, we've just seen so many incredible rewinds today.
I would say to advance the finals, we're looking at teams that are catching those rewinds all the way at the top.
Amazing. That girl across the front just did a full whip double. That was incredible. Few mishaps happened in that elite section, but they are right back into it with that hand-in-hand inversion.
Great save, strong finish to the elite section. Love that creative transition where the tumblers actually went underneath the stunts. Very cool way to frame and focus those skills.
Beautiful synchronized jumps.
Powerful tumbling. Most of these passes are straight doubles or specialty doubles.
Beautiful high basket in the back. And a full through to double full. So impressive. Whoa! That flip was so so unique. Never
Yes.
seen anything like that.
And the pace and the speed of how they're connecting these elements, very impressive.
And we can see they have 6 stunts in the air. So that means that 2 of the groups on the sides do not have a back spot, only 2 bases. So impressive.
Very smart move, because on the world score sheet, they want to maximize the total number of athletes on the floor. And I love that by adding that extra stunt, they could have 3 pyramid transitions instead of 2.
Wow, I mean, we've seen so many teams add tumbling to the end of that dance. So difficult.
Oh, absolutely.
So difficult.
This is the Cheerleading World Championships. No one is just going to dance. We're going to see level changes. We're going to see stunts pop on the back. And of course, we're going to see some of those double fulls through the tumbling sequences like we just saw with Twist and Shout Obsession.
So much standing tumbling on the floor. Almost every single athlete just did a skill. We see that intricate transition right into their elite stunt, adding some creativity there.
Getting ready to set up for those beautiful rewinds caught all the way at the top. And I love that the bases almost don't even move when they catch that skill.
Absolutely, and you can see those top girls really reaching to get over their bases. Perfect technique in those rewinds.
Here's that pyramid that we like so much. So much movement, pretty quick. This was a fun and fast-paced routine. And let's go backstage. I believe we have Twist and Shout Obsession. Let's hear from Haley backstage.
All right, everyone, I am here with Twist and Shout Obsession. That was quite the routine that they just put out there today. How are you feeling walking off the mat?
It feels incredible. Just this whole season is such a journey. And getting here finally feels like such a reward. We worked so hard. There's been so many ups and downs, and it just feels amazing to be here now.
That's so amazing to hear. One of the most impressive things that I saw in y'all's routine was the amount of tumbling, especially that tumbling in the middle of the dance after y'all have already done so many other difficult sections. And then we had 2 female full whip doubles, I believe, right? Tell me a little bit about the conditioning and the strength training that you do at your cheer program to prepare y'all for this advanced of a routine.
Yeah, we do a lot of conditioning for every step, every bust there is, and I know a lot of the girls and the boys come outside of practice and work their tumbling just so we can have that stamina.
Yeah, our coaches push us. We do multiple routines, do multiple reps, and they just push us and encourage us to do the most we can and the best we can.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about full outs. And a full out is where they throw every single section all the way through to its entirety in the routine. How many full outs would you say that y'all do in a practice?
Typically we do 2 to 3 depending on how well the routines go. But I'd say we average 3, and that's just kind of our normal. It's gotten to a point where that's kind of what we expect going into a practice, which I feel like when everybody's on the same page, it feels easy to go in and just knock them out and get the reps done.
And that's awesome, guys. I cannot wait to watch how y'all do at day 2 tomorrow. Everyone wish Twist and Shout Obsession good luck tomorrow.
Well, you heard it from